Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls. When we last left off, we had finished making our way through the painted world of Ariamis and took on Priscilla, the crossbreed, which was unfortunately rendered completely unnecessary because after that I tragically died trying to get to a bonfire and lost all the souls. So that was demoralizing. But hopefully today, our efforts into the next area will result in perhaps better good luck, although where we are going is a bit of a pain in the ass nightmare area. So, you know, who knows? So, the plan for today is, starting from Firelink Shrine, we're going to be making our way into one of the main endgame areas. Today's episode mainly being the New Londo ruins. Make sure this elevator is up. So, just make sure, do I have any? Yes, okay. So, New Londo ruins is a bit of a, I would say tricky, but it's more just very frustrating to deal with sometimes. Mostly because within the New Londo ruins there are ghosts. And ghosts function very differently from every other enemy in the game. Normally you can only hurt them with either dark or occult weapons, I believe. But I believe it's only occult weapons. And aside from that, you have to use a transient curse, which will allow you to touch the ghosts, and thus allow you to, you know, fight back against them, as it says in the description here. Basically, you're going to curse yourself, and in doing so, allow you to fight other cursed beings, like the ghosts. Now, another tricky thing about the ghosts is that they are all over the place. They can fly. And I don't mean that in like, oh, they're a flying enemy, but, you know, they only hover up above the ground. No, like, they've got, like, no clip activated, basically, and they can also phase through walls and attack you through walls, which makes them terrifying. But hopefully we'll be able to deal with it all. Oh, here he is. I was wondering where this guy went. I don't know why I always remember him being in Firelink Shrine, but yeah, anyway, so Crestfallen Warrior, he disappeared a while ago. If you were wondering where he went, this is where he ended up. Without being able to give you any more advice, he's kind of just turned into this. Now, he's only walking around with his shield up, which is kind of annoying, so we're just going to... Nope. Yeah. Not that hard to deal with, thankfully. It is a shame one of our first friends had to go and die like that, though. Hey. Okay. Die. As you also might notice, pathways around here are going to be pretty precarious for a little while. So yeah, just be very careful. Don't be afraid to take it slow if you need to. I do like these blue fires that are here. Very nice, very cool. Fits very well with this sort of destroyed, flooded city. Okay, now, as you can see, that's a ghost right there. So if we want to fight him, transient curse time. Yeah, and they also have these grab attacks, which, I mean, thankfully they aren't too damaging, but they are just annoying. Now, places like this you want to be careful because the water partially floods, so it makes the ground a little hard to see. So, Just keep your eyes on the ground before you. Hopefully, won't run into anything. So, like, you see right there? Drops off right there. And right here, there's a narrow little path we can follow. Make us run into more ghosts, but that's fine. And we'll get our hands on a Firekeeper soul. Which we will use later. Yeah, thankfully, so long as you do have stuff like the Transient Curse, the ghosts aren't too bad to deal with. But, you know, if you run out of them, it can be the worst. Thankfully, they should be pretty plentiful in this area, so shouldn't have to worry too much. And the effect lasts for a while. And then, I believe if you run out, you can go to Oswald, I think it is, the guy in the bell tower. I think he also sells Transient Curses. I think. Although I might actually be wrong on that. Anyways, this area is fairly straightforward. I mean, kind of. It does get a little bit more maze-like later on, I think. But, I mean, we've been through worse areas. Do be careful, because these guys will just start popping out of the walls, and they'll just surround you like nobody's business. So, going down. Head over this way. Grab an item. Oh, God. An excellent start indeed. Alright, well, don't be like me and get spooked and run off the edge like that. Wonder if this means my luck still hasn't recovered from, you know, the end of the last episode. Oh, whatever. It is not the worst thing. It'll be easy enough for us to get back there. All the way back. Yeah, that's probably also the most annoying part about this first section is that there's no bonfire for a little while. So, like, you accidentally mess up and die like I did, and you'll just have to go all the way back through Firelink Shrine and that elevator and such. There's no enemies on the way, so it's not the biggest hassle to get back here. It's just a tiny bit. Okay. Running up here. Die. 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 Oh, that is not die. And die. Thank you. Yeah, and the ghosts will also drop transient curses, so another source of being able to damage these guys. Death. Alright. Gain our souls. Let's get our revenge on this one. There we go. Now, as you can see, oh, now, as I was saying before I was interrupted, as you can see, this appears to be some sort of like almost church-like structure, I'd say. The pews and whatnot, and the way this is built, almost like the little ruined church up in Firelink Shrine. Similar architecture and stuff. And yeah, basically, if you couldn't guess earlier, we are like traveling along the rooftops of basically an ancient abandoned city. And we'll understand why it was abandoned later on. That ladder. This way. Our souls. Yeah, you see that guy? Yeah, see that? Like I said, these guys are playing with no clip. Die. Okay. And over here. Oh. There's one under the floor. That way. There he is. And dead. Nothing that way. There might be something this way. And I think this is to just get back up if you fall and somehow catch onto this ledge. Is right there. Yeah, this is like another... Nope, doesn't even work there. So, little alternate... Oh, there's the other one. Yeah. So, nothing major down here, just those two ghosts. Makes it easier to kill them, so they're not so annoying. And we're gonna run along here. I don't think there's... Look at this view, though. It's so cool. It's like this city in this massive underground cavern. It's so good. Ah, I love the set designs in this game. Oh, look at that. Alright, so in here is a little bit of a hassle. I think there's a banshee in here. And, oh, yep, other ghosts here too, I forgot. Oh my god. Oh my god, ow. Oh. I am no longer under the effects of transient curse, that's why. There we go. Much better. So yeah, these ghosts, they'll like float up in out of nowhere, just like off stage. They can be a little annoying. In there, there's a banshee, and she'll scream when you approach her, and she'll just summon all the ghosts in the area. So you want to be a little careful. I think she's Yeah, there she is. Yep, kill her before she screams. Oh. Got grabbed. Whatever. Not too bad. I think to counterbalance the annoying fact that they can phase through walls and shit, they're just not given a very good grab attack, which is nice. Oh, there's another one down here. Where? Oh, there he is. Come here. Come here. There you go. And all dead. Alrighty, now, climbing up here, up this chimney, we'll find ourselves on a little fenced-off roof. And over here, we have a friend.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal.
Yeah, so this guy, he's necessary to talk to in order to get the seal key, which is going to open those gates over there. And if you look beyond, it might look a tad familiar. That is the Valley of the Drakes over there. Yeah, I know everybody does this, and I've done this often enough already, but the interconnectedness of this game is just mind expansion. Anyways, so yeah, it'll open up those gates, which will allow all this water that's everywhere to come out. And as he also mentioned, Knight Artorius. So yeah, remember when we fought Sif, the precious doggo with the sword that we had to kill tragically? Yeah, the Covenant of Artorius ring that we got, that's going to be necessary for this area. Specifically for the boss. I think you can go through this area mostly without it, but then for the boss of this area, you have to have that ring on. Otherwise, it'll instantly kill you. Anyways, besides that, he can break your curse, which this is another way to, I think if you die through the basilisks and stuff, if you don't have any purging stones, or you just can't afford to buy any or for some reason, I think you can also come to this guy and he'll be able to break it. Otherwise, you can purchase some items from him. You can purchase transient curses, which I'm gonna do that just because. Resist curse, which I believe this helps. I think it gets rid of the build-up for curse that the basilisk gives you. But yeah, those are the only two things he sells. Talk to him a little bit more.
New Londo was sacrificed to contain the dark wraiths. Mark my words, the dark wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again. New Londo, mark them.
So yeah, New Londo was indeed an undead settlement, a place where human settlement, really, but also undead, you know what I mean. A place where basically humans lived and existed, and within this place, it was ruled by the four kings, which were four humans known for their incredible foresight and wisdom, and so much so that Gwyn himself shared a piece of his soul with them as like a reward for their loyalty and wisdom and all that stuff. Eventually, though, the humans here got tricked in, well, I wouldn't say tricked. They were taught a dark art that involved harvesting humanity, which then turned them into dark wraiths. Monsters so terrible and powerful that it was decided better to flood the entire city and kill everyone in it than risk letting them get out and roam free in the world. Should tell you how terrifying the dark wraiths are. And yes, we will have to fight them once we get down there and open up the seal. And yes, they are as terrifying as they sound. So, coming this way, we're gonna use a transient curse. So we can fight these guys, kill him. Solve Proud Knight, and where are you? Come down here. Come down here, bitch. Yeah. Alright, with him dead, I'm gonna head down this way. Come around, make sure we're not missing anything. There. Curse Bite Ring. Ghost Kill. What does that ring do? I forget. Alright, boost curse resistance. So yeah, makes it so that curse buildup from Basilisk doesn't hurt you as bad. It doesn't build up so quickly. Useful item if you're running into a place that has a lot of Basilisk, but otherwise, kind of unnecessary. Now, go over here. I believe that's the way forward. So instead, we're going to come over here. Grab this item, a green Titanite shard. Very good for us. Coming up this way. Run up. Large soul of a nameless soldier. And over here, we have an elevator leading down. But of course, down is still flooded. We can't really do anything with that. Over here, we have a fence, key to the seal. And yeah, this isn't some magic seal or anything. This is, you know, completely mechanical seal. Open the gates! Now, New Londo is fully emerged. Spooky. Now we can pull this lever, and we can go down there if we want to. I don't want to yet, though. Because I want to first venture up here. Gives us a nice view. And also, some items. Composite bow and large arrows. And yeah, now we also get a nice view of the Valley of the Drakes. Yeah, all that water kind of just flooded the valley. Didn't really do much. But yeah. Coming up this way. There's an item over there. A humanity. Give us another high point view. And now we're going to jump and land here. And come on this way. And grab this item we saw earlier. Raring a sacrifice. The rings I don't use, and I really should, but I'm dum-dum, so... I think it's this one? Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Nope, not that way. This way. So, run down here. Oh, no, wait. Yes. Out here, up here, over here. And now, we go down the elevator. Okay, and you can see right there, there's a dark wraith. Or maybe you can't. I don't know how dark the video is on YouTube. Looks brighter for me though. Anyways, you can see him right there. Just standing there, all spooky-like. Creepy little bastard. We walk forward, he'll notice us, and now he'll start coming for us. Now you want to be careful with these guys, because they do some pretty impressive swordplay, and that right there, do not attack them when they're doing that. Because that will activate a counter move, and if they hit you with it, it does a lot of damage, and maybe steals your humanity. Oh, and also they have really wicked sword combos like that, which deal a lot of damage, and also take out a lot of stamina. Oh, and that's their grab attack. If they hit you with that, that also deals a lot of damage, and it steals your humanity. So yeah, these guys are kind of scary. And there's a lot of them down here. And they respawn. How wonderful is that? Here one. Anyways, over there we have the Valley of the Drakes. I've already been there though. I can hear one. I think it's in that shack. Oh god, there he is. Yeah, come here. Come here, buddy. And down you go. Okay. So, right here, we do have a boss. It's this big slime thing, I think. I forget what it's called. I don't know. We'll find out as we come in and deal with it. Oh, also, there shouldn't be any more ghosts in this area, so I don't think you need your transient curses anymore. I'm going to keep them on me, though, because I might be a dumbass in forgetting one. So, yeah. Let us deal with the boss. Oh, and I think there's also a dark wraith or two in this boss fight, so... yeah, just be very careful. Sorry, not boss fight, but... God, what am I thinking of? I know there's... Yeah, that thing. Okay, so it's not an actual boss, but the amount of health it has, it may as well be. not two dark wraiths. Yeah, this thing. These ghoulish horror things, whatever these are. It's not a boss fight, but the variety of attacks it does, and other shit, as well as the two dark wraiths. I've always felt like this is like a mini boss of sorts. Oh yeah, and it does that too. So, yeah, it may not have a name or a health bar, but I don't know. I always kind of treat this thing like a boss. Even though I don't think it respawns, so that's another reason why I always think this is a boss fight. Whatever, easy enough to deal with. It is very creepy though. It's like unnerving. Just, yeah. It's all slimy and gross. Oh, another dark wraith. Hello, my friend. Yeah, no, please don't hit me with that. Die if you would. Thank you. So yeah, this... Do you remember earlier we were up there? This sort of church slash kind of market stall area almost, slash poor people shack area. Yeah, I don't know what you'd really call this. What I do know is that there's an elevator right here. Take us up a singular level. And now, we're back at the beginning. Yay. Okay. So, I think the... Yeah, okay. I don't think we can get up there just yet. Instead, we come in this way. No. This area, floor, is flooded, so be careful as always. Let's see, hold on. Oh, another dark wraith. Yep, come here, my friend. Come here. God, yeah. Their attacks deal so much stamina. Thankfully, backstab is an effective strat against them, as it is with most things. And right here, I think we have false wall. Right. Yeah, so very careful, because I think there's also... Yep, there's Dark Wraith right there. And I do not want to fight him on that. Come here, my friend. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, so... Yeah, not a counterattack thing. Mostly their shield. So... Oh, God. I don't know why I thought that was a counterattack thing. There we go. I think I'm thinking of the skeletons with their guard counterattack thing. Anyways, coming over this way, and we will have Titanite Chunk. This way we'll have Large Silver Proud Knight. And there's another one here. Another one of these big slime creature things. And I think there's a Dark Wraith or two here as well. Yep, right there. Oh, yep. Two of them. Oh, God. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you cretins. Oh, yeah. And if those guys hit you with their slime, you will get slowed. Oh, God. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Why? I don't want to die. Oh god. Yes. Die. Okay, well, I'm out of Estus now. Oh, hello, friend. Why are you glitching out like that? Oh, don't hit me with the slime. Yep, stay away from me. Yep, swing as much as you want. It's not gonna hit me. And dead. Got another floating soul. And run. Alright, well, I think there's a bonfire nearby, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, open this. Titanite chunk. Be very, very careful with where we are going. Oh, yep, there's another one. Hello, my friend. Bad news. Whew. Alright. Still got a little more to go. And... oh yeah, I think this... right, yeah, okay, so this is the boss. We're not fully prepped for the boss yet, so we're just gonna do that. Alrighty. And we are now back at Firelink Shrine. So, go over here, reinforce the Estus Flask with Firekeeper Soul. We're gonna leave. Over this way. Rest at the bonfire. We are going to spend our souls, because we have many. Spend. Alright, now first thing to check, do I still fat roll without Hallow? Yes, I do. So, endurance. Okay, what about now? Yep, I still do. What about now? Yep, I still do. Wunderbar. What about now? Nope. There we go. That works. Alrighty. And I think that's gonna do it for us for today. Next time, we'll be heading back down to the new Londo ruins, going around collecting up some final items, if I remember how to get them. And after that, we'll be taking on the boss, the Four Kings. Thank you guys for joining me so far. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.